Hey guys, Brian with Cajun Cardboard coming at you from the great state of Louisiana with another mail day. It's mail day number 58, and it's a little 5-card pickup. These all came from PWCC Weekly Auctions. I won't delay. If you like these mail days, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think about these 5 cards I picked up and the direction my collection's going. This is just one of those videos where it's bringing you guys along with me on my collecting journey. Most of my videos are educational and entertaining, or at least that's the goal. Very few of them are hyper-focused on me and what I'm doing, but I have found that sometimes people like to see what other people are doing and why they're doing it in the hobby. I know that usually is enthralling to me, and I often like to follow along with other collectors in the hobby on their journey. So this is a Cajun-centric video. All of these mail days are. These are just cards that I want in my collection, and some of them are investment, but all 5 of these are just to pick up and keep. So I've got it pulled up, as always, in my PWCC vault. It's a 5-card mail day here. We won't take too much time. The first one, as you guys know, I've got a PSA 8 Jordan collection, PSA 8 only, that I'm focusing on right now, along with my high-end Gem Mint Jordans that I'm always chasing. Jordan is pretty high on my list right now. It is 95% of my attention is on Michael Jordan parallel and insert collecting from the 90s right now as I film this in December of 2022. 10% of my attention is focused on 2014 Prism World Cup Soccer. The base set in PSA 10 I am trying to complete, and then the entire autograph set in PSA 9 or 10 I'm trying to complete. But Jordan is the topic of the day, and probably going to be the primary focus of all of my collecting for the entire calendar year of 2023, as I think it's a good time to jump back, or not jump back in, but to continue to push into Michael Jordan card collecting in the face of, you know, what we can all agree is a market in the middle of a correction. This is the 1997 Ultra Gold Medallion parallel. There's the base, there's the gold medallion, then there's the platinum medallion. This is the really inexpensive gold medallion. It's a PSA 8, so it fits squarely in my little baby Jordan collection. Somebody the other day commented, "Baby Jordan is Harold Miner." I was like, well, that's what I call inexpensive Jordans, baby Jordans. That's just the way I do it. My little babies that I keep in my collection that are not super valuable, but they still mean a lot to me, and every card speaks to some part of my adolescent and childhood years from the early 90s. But this Jordan has got Bill Wennington in the background, so a nice little bonus touch there. And then it's got Rodman in the background on the back. In a here today, gone tomorrow world, Michael is the rare person you can watch every day for years and never get bored. There's nothing stale about success, and he has had it like few players ever. 5 NBA titles, 4 MVP awards, 9 scoring titles. The list goes on, and it would go on. And you can see down here, it's marked on the back, Gold Medallion Edition. Again, this is like a $20 card or $15 card or something silly like that. But I wanted it, and I grabbed it. And so that's card number 1. Card number 2, another baby, is this 1997 Ultra Abilities Starter. For those not familiar, there's let's see, Ultra Abilities Starter, which you're seeing on your screen. This is a PSA 8, of course, so not a big card. And I've got the PSA 10 already, so I needed the 8 for the Baby Jordan collection. But there's the Ultra Abilities Starter, there's the Ultra Abilities All-Star, and then there's the Ultra Abilities Superstar, which is a die cut and a much more high-end card. Even in a PSA 8, it would be a relatively expensive card. But I've got this card in a PSA 10, so needed to add it in a PSA 8. And again, looking at it, I guess it's a little bit of whitening on the corners, top right and top bottom left, and then a clear whitening over here on the bottom right corner / edge. And so that's part of the allure and part of what you just got to tolerate when you're collecting PSA 8 cards, but that just adds something to the mix. And this is a 1992 Upper Deck Michael Jordan Correct. The reason it says Correct in here is because there's a version where it's got the wrong years that he was the NBA Slam Dunk champion. He won it 2 years, and I can't remember what years are wrong, but one thing that people don't notice is this is the corrected version. That's why it says Correct. But there's an incorrect version as well. This is sometimes affectionately referred to as the In Your Face from 92 Upper Deck. It's just Jordan palming the ball like a grapefruit, doing his rock to cradle reverse dunk on the other side of the rim. But down here in the bottom right, like this gets overlooked oftentimes. It's like the artistic, like a ball that's smashing through the card, and you can see the like it's almost like the slab is centering. I just thought that was really cool. And in the background, all the faces are firmly fixed on what the hell this dude Jordan's about to do. But that's his 1992 Upper Deck correction in PSA 8. Again, $10, $12, $15, $20 card, whatever. That's something about what that card's worth in PSA 8. The first big card that I picked up, it's actually got a video. That's interesting. I haven't looked at that. I guess we could look at the video and let the video play while we do it, but I've got the volume turned off. But anyway, this is the let's just switch over. This is the 1997 Hoops Frequent Flyer upgrade. It doesn't say upgrade on the label, so I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's mislabeled. It should say upgrade. The upgrade parallel is insanely rare. I've got it pulled up over here for you guys to see. I've got the let me just switch you over to another slideshow. So this is the base version, and you can see it doesn't say upgrade right here. And then this is the one that I just picked up. That's the upgrade. And you can see how different those two cards look. And upgrade is kind of stamped diagonally across the front of the card. But same, everything else about the card is relatively similar. The upgrade is just a little bit different. The upgrade is incredibly rare compared to the regular. So here is the upgrade on Card Ladder. Of course, here's mine that I picked up on December 11th in Weekly Auction number, 47, I think. For $4,560. The one before that was $5,500, so a little bit about $1,000 under the last comp. I was okay with it. It might be because, as you can see, that's what the label's supposed to say, upgrade. And of course, PSA got it wrong, so I probably need to have it cracked and submitted and fixed. And but for $1,000, it's worth it because I can have it sent straight from my PWCC vault over to PSA, fixed, and then put right back in a fresh, brand new PSA label. With the corrected label on it for free. That is one of the perks of having PWCC and having a good relationship with some of those reps over there at PWCC. But that's the next card, and that's the biggest card on here. And as you can see, yeah, $45.60 is about the price on that one. Over the last 2 years, it's only a pop 18. If you look at the regular frequent flyers, there it is. And of course, it's just a different looking card entirely. That's a pop 116, so it's significantly more rare. This card, honestly, at 280, I'm not telling anybody to go out there and buy anything, but 280 seems way too low for this insert from Hoops in 1997 Hoops. I know it's a pop 116 and the pop is steadily rising, but that's still not the most populous card out there. 280 seems cheap, especially when it's been as high as 1,000. Of course, that was back during the crazy nutso crazy peak. But the card just kind of has slowly meandered down, 280 being the lowest of the last 21 sales. 280 seems low to me. If I saw one come up at about 280, 250, 300, something like that, I might pick up another copy just as a long-term investment. But that's just me. Do what you want. And then the last card in the mail day is a card that everybody should recognize. It's the 1992 Stadium Club Beam Team. I put this one off for too long. I'll show you my pairing. I've always had the BGS 9.5. It was one of the first cards I picked up when I got into Jordan collecting. The PSA 10 came across my radar in this PWCC auction at 31.20, which is the third lowest the card has been in the last 28 sales. And I figured now's the time. It's a pop 101. It's one of Jordan's earliest, most recognizable inserts, along with Scoring Kings, Total D, Team Leaders, things like that. But this PSA 10 92 Stadium Club is one that will replace this BGS 9.5, which I already have. And so I've got the 9.5 and the 10. I'll move the 9.5. I'm going to probably just recall that, put it in a weekly, maybe recall it and send it to Probstein, maybe try to sell it on Instagram. Maybe somebody watching this video is interested in this BGS 9.5 and can work a deal out with me below comps. Hell, I can almost price this thing right now for you. Let's look at it together. That's a pretty steady one. 1,100, 1,125, 1,200, 1,200. I would move the card for $1,000 net, PayPal, friends and family. If anybody's watching and they want this BGS 9.5 sitting here safe and sound in my vault, where did it go? There it is. It's yours. $1,000 net, PayPal, friends and family if you would like it. It's a min gem with a 9 for corners here, so you can see the condition of the card. It's a pretty crisp, nice condition looking card. The back is really where most of the issues are usually on these because of the dark edges and dark corners. But that one, there you go, $1,000 for sale. That'll be the first time I've ever tried to sell a card on my channel. It probably won't be the last, but just trying to defray the cost of the PSA 10 that I just picked up. And for those of you interested, the BGS 9.5 is a pop 172. The PSA 10 is a pop 101. But again, one of Jordan's most recognizable early inserts. So that's it, guys. Those 5 cards, 3 little tiny PSA 8 Jordans that were 10, 12, 15, 20, 25 bucks. I can't remember, something like that. That I did not have, but I wanted to put in my little PSA 8 Jordan collection. And then 2 pretty big cards with the 97 Hoops Frequent Flyer Upgrade PSA 10 and the 1992 Topps 1992 Stadium Club Beam Team PSA 10. So that's it, guys. That's it for this mail day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Just a 5-card deal. I'm right at 10 minutes, which is pretty good for me. Hit the subscription button if you haven't already. If you've got any suggestions on how to make these mail day videos better, let me know. I'd love to do it. I like to take a look at what they're worth, what I bought them for, why I'm looking to add them, and things like that. So just to try to make it a little bit different than just revealing cards. Some people say I talk too much. Some people like it. I don't know. I just wanted to give people my thoughts behind why I picked up cards and why I was willing to pay what I was. So it is what it is. Hit the bell icon for notifications. I'm putting up a video about every day, every other day, something like that on my Cajun Cardboard YouTube channel. And if you like me on this channel, then obviously make sure you subscribe to the Luka Nation Network, Luka Nation Network YouTube channel and podcast platform because I post about 2 to 3 videos over there where I talk almost exclusively about basketball cards, just like I do on this channel. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Keep collecting. Stay positive in the hobby. And peace.